So I found some land. We're about 10-15 minutes outside of Concau. They got 700 square meters of land. I want to look at this lot now. It's about 20,000 USD. That's 700 square meters. It's 20 meters wide, 35 meters deep. And many of the subdivisions and providers that we've gone into, you have smaller lots like 320 square meters that's going for like $60,000. So the further out you go, of course, the more you can get. And I even came across a hectare, which is equal to about 100 square meters, 100 meters wide, 100 meters deep, which is about 10,000 square meters, about the size of 2.5 football fields. I found some lots out here that's going for like 50 to 60,000 US. That's a lot of land, a lot of space. So instead of getting something for 320 square meters for 40 or 50,000, you can get something for 10,000 square meters for 50,000, 60,000. You know what I mean? It's insane. So just coming out here, taking a look at this lot to see what they got out here. And like I said, been doing a lot of research. We're trying to narrow some things down and see which route we're gonna definitely go. So out here, it looks like they about to do some serious development out here. Not serious, but they putting some plants out here. It's looking really nice. I'm gonna be meeting the lady out here in the morning, and she's gonna kind of show us around, and I'm hoping I can get more close-ups of that. But there's a few homes out here, lots over here, between 700 square meters and a couple of thousand square meters. And like I say, because it's a little further out and not very far, we can get a lot more space. I'm gonna show you a couple of houses that's already out here. I think when we came out here the first time, we passed some. I just wanted to come back and look at it. We have decided we are going to build. We're going to go the building route ourselves, more of a custom build. And the plans, we love that spot in Mokocha, that area. And I think I'm still probably most likely end up will buying a lot in that subdivision for one, investment purposes, and two, possibly once we get more stable income, maybe even put something out there, or go for that small unit, the 2-bedroom for the 80-something thousand USD. But we've decided we are going to build. We do want a little bigger piece. We're not going to be in a subdivision or Pravada at all. We want to kind of be out here. So like, look at these houses over here coming up on the right. We kind of want to be out here to ourselves. Don't have to worry about noise. See how they got that wall wrapped around? Don't have to worry about noise, neighbors, dogs. If you got a pretty big lot, I mean, why get a 300 or 500 square meter lot when you can get a lot for 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 square meters, or even an hectare, you can get that for 50, 60,000, which is the equivalent of 2 football fields. So we're even exploring that idea. And this is a fairly sized lot. They got a house back there. And so this is the area we're entertaining. Like I say, so tomorrow the lady's gonna show us her 700 square meter lot, but I think that ain't not gonna be big enough. Kind of thinking toward the future. Like I say, because I found one for 10,000 square meters for 50 to 60,000 out here. Matter of fact, right down the street. They haven't paved the roads yet, so I haven't been able to get over there. But these are lots, so she's gonna let us know tomorrow when we meet up because she says she had access to some larger lots out here as well. So if her 700 square meters is going for 20,000, maybe the 2,000 we can probably get. I mean, I don't need no 10,000. We don't need no 10,000 square meters. We ain't trying to maintain all that. But they're flexible on the terms. Yeah, so as I was saying, they have some flexible payment terms. The owners seem to be pretty flexible, so that's a plus. And so these lots are available. I don't know which ones are available. Most of the time, some of these places, they will not have any signs advertising the sale, but it is good to have somebody on the ground that is familiar with the area, know the town, they know what's in sale and what's not. A lot of times it never gets listed online, and so I'm gonna see her tomorrow. But yeah, so we have about to put up some electricity, some lights up here. She said that the power is at the front, the electricity. But this looks to be, it's gonna be a pretty nice setup. Huh?
Yeah, he's already here.
And we like kind of being out. This is, when you got space like this, you can host retreats on your property. You can have horses on your property if you choose to. I mean, there's a lot of land, but yeah. So we have decided we are going to go ahead and build. So right now we're just looking for that special piece of land, and I mean, see, look at this. So this is about trying to get some perspective on. This is probably 30. This is probably maybe 40 meters wide. And let's say it goes back 30 meters deep. Let's say it goes 40 meters deep. That'd be 1,600 meters. So that's about 40 meters right there. Maybe 10, maybe about 50 meters. So I mean, we certainly don't need no 100 meters by 100 meters. We don't need no 10,000 square meters. That's a lot. Let me see. So that's about 15, I'd say that's about 60 square meters wide. That'd be perfect. So, yeah. So we're gonna see what they got out here in terms of the larger lots. That way we could just put what we want. Kim talked about she wants to do retreats and stuff like that. So the school she went to earlier in the year had a campus out there in Taya, near the Conocine side of things, and they had a lot of they had a bunch of buildings on the site, on the property, and a lot of the students stayed on the campus. It was like 100 students there. How many people were there?
Yeah, 100 students came from like 40 different countries.
100 students with families.
Well,
was that included?
It was about maybe 4 families.
Oh, only 4 families. Okay, so but the place was able to house 100 students easily, and a main house on the thing, you know. So they had a cafeteria where they had a chef come in and cook. So having a home and having a space to put all your stuff on, to host retreats and stuff would be awesome. We saw some really nice, and I'm gonna show you some clips of us driving down the other side of this town, showing you homes that people have kind of built out. They go wide and deep. or it goes, or the width may not be so wide, but the land it spreads wider as it goes down. So we have decided we're going the building route and custom building. I met a lot of builders. I met some amazing builders that's quoting 13,000 pesos per square meter. A building, depending on how fancy you want to go. Some has gotten down to low as 12,000, and I've seen their work. And of course, right now the rate is like 15,000 and 16,000 pesos per square meter to build. And again, depends on the premium finishes. We're not looking for premium. We're looking for done. We can add the premium as we go. I wonder what that is. I love to go over there and see.
What's that someone's house?
I don't think that's a house. Could be a house. Cause they putting out some gardening work out here. I mean, it could be. Maybe when that lady come out here tomorrow, she can give us some more backstory. And it look like somebody's over here about to build as well back there. And then that's the thing, we kind of want to go, we don't want the house to be right up on the street. We kind of want to go back. And then the house opens up. You know what I'm saying? And see, when you got land out here like this, you can do whatever you like. Build whatever you like. Take a picture of that right here. Send that to me. Huh?
You already have it.
Yeah, go ahead and send it to me again. I might have somebody call. Got it?
Yeah.
Good shows. Let me take a picture of that building and ask that lady what that building is. Huh?
You know.
What?
You want nosy joker.
I ain't damn nosy. I just want to know.
No. Well, not so bad. Cold and knock on that door.
I'll go over there and knock on that damn door.
Yeah, whatever.
You don't think I go over there and knock on that door?
Nah, you ain't crazy.
All right, I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah, turn around and go knock.
It ain't.
None of your damn business.
I'm going over there. I'm about to go ask them. All right, so I just whipped the car around. Kim talking about I ain't gonna go knock on their door and ask them. I'll ask them.
Oh.
Cause I'm G like that.
Well, depending on their reaction, they come out. I'm jumping in the driver's seat. I'm driving home.
I'm gonna ask them jokers. You take a picture too. Take a picture of that. Yeah, man. Get a picture of that building. Get your camera ready.
It's ready.
Nah, I ain't gonna go up there. I just want to get the picture of the building. Alright, so I made a little turn off a side road. Don't know what's down here, but we can go check it out. Cause as Kim say, I'm nosy like that. And again, I encourage y'all, get a car. Ride up and down the street, see what's out here. Ain't nobody gonna bother you. Hope not. Oh, look at that. It's for sale. It's a little quinta. Get that number.
Hold on.
For a bit. Alright, they had a whole quinta over there. Maybe this was private property. We heard me get the hell on. They ain't going back to jail up in this camp. But this is what we do. We've been getting very aggressive with riding around, seeing what's out here. But this is how we like to live. Look at all that. Now that's not deep, but it's wide. So they putting everything to the side. They going sideways on their bill. That's good too. But I like that down there where we just came from.
Yeah, I do too.
And it's not far. We can see how far it is to Super Arcade from here. And like I say, in 5 years, there's going to be a Walmart out here, Sam's Club, according to rumors, all of that going to be out here between now and the next 5 years. Sooner. Yeah, look at all. So all this is options too, this whole stretch. Matter of fact, I got a map to the Hectare.
It's 18 minutes.
Okay. Let me see if I can pull that up on my map. See if we close by. I think this is it. She said there was no road here. So yeah, all of this is in the same area. So so if we got something over here, it's all the same. But I do like it back there better. Let me pull up her name. Ain't this nice, y'all? And the center to this town is like 3 minutes up the street. So you're not literally out here all by yourself. I'm looking on my phone for somebody, y'all. Bear with me. I can do both. Camera's still running. Here she is. She asked me if I wanted to look at it. She talked to them. They said there was no road. So I said, well, they don't got it. Let's see how far. I honestly think we're already here. No, we're not. 11 more minutes. I was trying to get there the other day. They were trying to take me up some crazy road that didn't make no sense. All right, let's try to see if they take me in a different direction. All right, y'all. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. So yeah, we're looking for bigger lots outside the city, so we can get a whole lot more for our money and get what we want and take our time building. Got questions? Hit the website, moveabroadandthrive.com, book a consultation, let's talk. Join our VIP if you're not a member, moveabroadandthrive.com/VIP. Yep, see, when you live out here in these sticks, that's what you can get. You can get a big, giant property just like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
On the low.
Look at the trees. Like, they got those trees. I like that. That's